Hey, it's Bina. Today I'm going to be talking about whether or not finding your true self is useless. Throughout our whole life, we are on this journey of trying to find who we are as a person. As a child, we didn't have one. We didn't have those type of questions that we would have now. It even goes on to teenage years. During school, you are put into a group. You meet people. Because of the people you've met, the new people that you met, aside from your family, they have different perspectives, different opinions, and you adapt to it. Especially if you're somebody that is like a chameleon, you hang out with every type of group, going from the emo kids, the popular kids, the nerd kids, the weird kids. You fit into all those boxes, all those groups. You're able to empathize with them, sympathize, hang out with them, understand them. And because of that, most people call you a chameleon. You're able to have different personalities in each group. Some people would think you're fake, thinking that you're being fake because they don't believe there's such thing as being or having more than one type of personality. And because of those assumptions from people who are able to jump from different groups like this, start questioning themselves, start thinking, am I being fake? And then they start asking questions like, who is the real me then? It's either sometimes trying to find who you are can get to a point where you fall into depression and trying to find the person you are. But sometimes most people would say that they have found who they are. They have found what they represent. And sometimes I wonder, did you find it or did you just pick one? Did you just pick one of the many of your personalities that you had and put a label on yourself? Sometimes I wonder. And me taking so much got me nowhere, to be honest. Because the more I think about it, the more useless I start seeing finding your true self is. The more you try to find who you really are, the more lost you become. When somebody finally do end up finding who they are, they always tend to end up going back to the same way that they used to be from the beginning, as if that journey of self-discovery was a waste of time. Is it a waste of time trying to find who you are? Which in a way, yes, but no. I feel like this journey is needed to at least understand life and understand ourselves. Even if we don't find our true selves, we at least get the truth. Get the truth that there's no such thing as a real identity. We as human beings are forever changing. We are one thing one day and another thing a different day. We are different depending on the person we hang out with. Does that make us fake? No, it does not. It just means that we as human beings are social creatures. We hop from different groups, from different individuals, unlike us, but not. Most people who try to find their true identity would be because of one, just trying to figure out what they actually like, what they want to go into for their career, who they are, who they want in their lives. Sometimes these are the reasons why people try to find their true self, their real identity. But at the end of the day, you can be just anybody. Just anybody you choose to be. The type of personality that makes you feel good, that's what you should go for. Even if you don't have to stick to one. like I said before, we are social creatures. We will become different type of, have different personalities, have different manners, depending on situations. So we shouldn't like try to focus too much on self-discovery. And that's all I wanted to say, really. Don't try to like force yourself to find who you are as an individual. Instead of that, I feel like you should try new hobbies. Try out things that your past self wouldn't try. These hobbies will help you realize that we are able to change. So many things can change people. Whether it's life events, life experiences, changes people. Some people think change is a bad thing. And some people think change is a good thing. For me, as long as the change you have had make you happier than you were before, that all that matters. But I'm focusing on your happiness. What makes you happy? Just do that. Anything that makes you more happy, just go for that. As long as those happiness doesn't hurt other people around you. And when I say hurt, I mean like physically. Depending on the situation, because I know some people would have relatives that would feel hurt by you changing, and sometimes that change is good for you, but they're just not ready for that change. Well, that be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.